Hey everybody, JayborinoPlays here. Thanks for joining me. We're hungover on a Sunday. I'm going to start a new custom campaign showcase for Warcraft 3. This is the Road of Destiny. Apparently this is sort of similar to Dwarf Campaign. There is an in-depth crafting system. It's just a RPG-focused map where we control a hero. So it seems like those have been very popular with viewers and myself. I have enjoyed all of them, and I've gotten a lot of recommendations to play the Road of Destiny. So let's get going. The story happens after the Frozen Throne. As the Warsong launch a sudden strike on Ashenvale, so is the Curtain of Destiny withdrawn. Let's check it out. Hey, real quick before we start, just want to let you know I've created the video and I've uploaded it, but there were some copyright issues where the video was going to be taken down because there's some Lord of the Rings music. So when we start the prologue, there will be portions that are muted. Just want to let you know in advance. All right, let's get to it. I have not even opened this campaign, so I don't even know what we're doing. Set out on Destiny. 1 year after the Battle of Mount Hyjal, though the Night Elves try their best to heal their devastated homeland, the decay of Ashenvale continues. To save the Night Elves from the crisis, Grand Druid Malfurion returns to the Emerald Dream to seek the help from the Great Aspects, while Tyrande leads her brethren to the north, where they build a new city, Darnassus. At the moment, the Orcs start a sudden and fierce attack on weakened Southern Ashenvale. Destiny Studios presents. We were watching the world grow up, but the age of Night Elves has passed. Golden leaves shine like gold and fall. They are golden. That was the adjective. Along with the stars, when darkness comes. Before darkness descends, how can we save her? Our homeland, the bestowal of the goddess, must be defended with our bow and arrow. The Road of Destiny series. Before we get too far into this, I should point out this is marked as #1 in a campaign series, but none of the others have ever been created. There's just one. At the moment, a lonely star is shining on the firmament of nightfall. Firmament. South of Mount Hyjal, a lodge in Nightsong Woods. Kastie, we've got more good work for the good bow in your hands. I hate wars. After the Battle of Mount Hyjal, I went to the outside world trying to find a new life. And as you know it well, we can never leave our homeland. That doesn't mean I'll return to my previous work. Our land is decaying. Tyrande needs help. She hopes that all capable ones will come to the assistance of our brethren as we migrate to the north. Then I have no choice but to help. Correct. Now you must report to Darnassus. We'll meet again in Ashenvale. Farewell, Godot. Very pretty looking. So this is the basis for early WoW days, or World of Warcraft days, if people didn't know. It's basically the Horde controls southern Kalimdor for the most part, and they push the Night Elves north, and they were attempting to create a new world tree on the island of Darnassus, which was Teldrassil, because Nordrassil was basically destroyed at Mount Hyjal. Now that has changed significantly as we got into later expansions like Cataclysm. And now Battle for Azeroth, I think Darnassus was either destroyed or Teldrassil was burned down or something. I'm not 100% sure. But Darnassus was like the Night Elf city for a long time, and it was actually built into the New World Tree. I do vaguely remember some things about the World Tree being corrupted Like, they weren't able to fully grow it like they wanted to. I don't really remember. It had something to do with the new Archdruid. The Road of Destiny. Lonely Star of Ashenvale. Hail, Kastie. Nice to see you again. Are you coming to help Tyrande? Yes, I've heard that you built a new city in the north. Now I see it for myself. Well, otherwise, how to find a shelter for our brethren with the ever-worsening decay of Ashenvale. It's been long since I last saw such prosperity as our new city. May Alun's light shine upon the land forever. And may Alun bless you. Hereby, Destiny Studios presents you with this campaign with pride. This is a very nice prologue, though. It's very calming. It's sort of setting the scene, and it did a very basic explanation of what's going on with the Horde in Southern Kalimdor, and it's just very, very nice looking. I don't know, I can't imagine. It looks like there were a lot of people on this project, but just putting together these few shots, it's very meticulous. And it's not that often that you see such detail for maps, just for like a cinematic quality like this. It's really, really incredible, actually, just for my first time seeing this. And there we go. I'm talking a bit because I don't want to get some sort of copyright infringement with the Lord of the Rings music, which then may... I don't really care about the advertisements. It's more making sure that everyone can view the video. So apologies that I have to keep talking while this is happening. You never know. Sometimes it'll just make the video not viewable in certain regions of the world or something like that. It's finicky. Alright. We're here. It's Teldrassil. I've only read a little bit on the forums about this campaign and what we actually have to do, but as far as I know, we're only controlling Kastie for the majority of it. Priestess Tyrande, Lordaeron needs salvation. Have you not seen? I know you've never been there before. Take it easy, and believe me, it's not the time. Our own land is beset by corruption. We cannot even manage the problems right at our doorstep. What is the meaning of this? We've aided you greatly against the Burning Legion and saved your land from destruction. Now it comes to you to take the responsibility. You get the point. Go to Ashenvale and have a look at the orcs, who also think that we should repay them in kind and hence have been logging in our forest with neither permission nor restraint. We appreciate your help, but that's not a reason. No, Priestess, that's not the point. There are not only orcs in Ashenvale, but something you do not see while I do. Then I grant you pass. Pay a visit to Ashenvale, and you'll understand our difficulties. I'll prove what I said, Priestess Tyrande. Hopefully it won't be too late when we meet next time. It's the humans and night elves jockeying for political position to see who will help who in return for what. How are you, Kastie Feathermoon? It's been a long time since we last met. I've had nothing to do with Feathermoon, Priestess. I have to tell you that the situation in Ashenvale is becoming worse. The orcs who once aided us against the Burning Legion suddenly launched a massive attack on us 3 months ago. I wonder what has happened to them. And you want me to investigate? I talked to the orcs with only bow and arrow. No, your task is not investigation, Kastie. We lack capable ones for the war. Remember your sister, Shandris? Alun is my witness. I'll do whatever you'd like me to, priestess. Forget your displeasure at your sister. Ashenvale needs reinforcements. You'll escort our supply caravan to Shandris' troops. May the goddess be with you. I'll obey, priestess. I also have someone on the investigation of the war. You'll go together. It's me. Nice to see you again, Kastie. So, let's begin our journey. Yes, let's. We've got a bunch of nice sweeping shots of the city. Let's get going now. Yep, there's the statues. We've seen them. This is a prologue map. I should have expected there wouldn't be any gameplay. We should pop into map number 1 proper here. The Fairyland. Leaving the Temple of the Moon, Kastie and Catherine walk in the cool night breeze of Teldrassil. Turn on the subtitles and the sounds. We've done it. Don't try to use cheat codes as they are forbidden. If item stacking doesn't work, try dropping them and picking them up again. Okay. Here we go. I've never expected that you would plant a new world tree. Everything here surprises me. Perhaps it has been too long since I left home. Our brethren cannot tolerate the days without eternal life. It causes our aging as well as the decay of our land. The great aspects won't give us their blessing anymore. We must depend on ourselves. I've been traveling for long. Now what I see here recalls me of the peaceful days 10,000 years ago. It was transient, wasn't it? Yet we have to face reality in order to retake all you cherish. There are problems awaiting us. Now, it's good time for you to have a rest. Teldrassil will relieve your tiredness and heal your wounds. Time to rest? We haven't even started yet. Just come to me when it's time to start off. Relax and roam around. You'll understand what the land is thinking. All right, here we are.
I'm listening.
We're about 15 minutes in,
Excellent.
And now we can actually begin to play. That is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is not. We will see what this campaign is all about before I really make that final decision. What can you do, Kastie? Shoots an arrow towards a target location with great precision. The arrow has vision. It stuns and deals damage to the first enemy unit it hits. Floating gravestone hereby salutes Ice Frog, the author of Dota. Okay. You know, that's the Priestess of the Moon from Dota. That's what she does. She's got that arrow. Flittering Falcon summons 3 falcons with true sight to fly around Kastie and attack enemies nearby. Last 30 last 30 seconds. Eventually we can get Chimera. Wow, you know what? Let's grab that. I think that would be the most useful. So we're just supposed to roam around and let's find some stuff.
Absolutely.
Let's just get looking. Looks like we can't go back that way right now.
No problem.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What's up, buddy? Action
Let's
Protector. Careful, little
No
elf.
problem.
I don't wish to step on you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No problem.
Which way do I want to go? Let's head over here, and
Excellent.
I guess we should just talk to people, uncover the map. We'll have to dig through it.
I await your command.
As you can see, the recent storm caused a landslide. The way is blocked. You'd better
Let's
take
get
another
going.
way. This kind of stuff is very common in these types of
Absolutely.
maps, where it's basically, the map is
Excellent.
very large, and it's basically saying you have to trigger something along the
problem.
main quest line before a new path opens up. So it stops
Excellent.
you from getting too crazy in terms of looking for stuff all
Absolutely.
over the place. Now,
No
apparently there's a
problem.
crafting system as well. I might pull it up
Absolutely.
and keep it on my second monitor just to see
Excellent.
what kind of things we can combine. I don't know. We'll find out
Absolutely.
later how that all
No
works.
problem.
Is this guy just wandering back and forth?
I'm listening. Excellent.
What is this? Ancient Statue of Revival. Okay, so
Let's
I don't
get
think
going.
there are actual defeat conditions here, because if you die, you probably get teleported back to
listening.
one of these, if I had to imagine. I'm cool
No
with that.
problem.
A quest. Our first quest. Oh, Kastie, how are you? It's high time you came. We've got some trouble and need your help. I'm glad too. We plan to build a new residence here, but during transit, some building materials fell off the cliff and into a wolf den. Kastie, could you bring the stones back to us? I'll consider it. 10 pieces of lost stone. Return the stones to Cylon. It looks
I
like
await your
it
command.
is up here.
Excellent. No
Well, it's our
problem.
first quest. Wow. Wow. There are a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 side quests and 2 main quests. We haven't even discovered the main quests.
Excellent.
Well,
Absolutely.
these are going to all get split into multiple parts
Excellent.
as usual.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's
Excellent.
Flittering Falcon.
I'm listening.
No QWER, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to learn the hotkeys. We've got Astral Feather. Left click to use. Shoots magical arrows and casts powerful spells on enemies. Ah! Sea Fog regeneration. Excites the energy of Astral Feather. Regenerates 50 mana. That's great!
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's keep going.
Excellent.
Here's the stone. Okay, we got our birds out. We can resummon them once it's up. And there's really not much to do except shoot them. It looks like we've got a green lily fruit. That also is just mana. So we have 2 ways to upgrade to just use mana, or get more mana, I suppose. To counter the Burning Legion, Kaldori craftsman Athdrin made the antler of Demigun Cenarios into a mighty bow and used the hair of his wife as the string and named it Astral Feather. Okay.
Absolutely.
Stones.
No problem.
More stones. Looks like we have some
Let's get going.
allies here. Let's summon the birds.
Excellent.
Move on in. We don't even have anything that uses mana at this point, so let's just...
This one's mine.
There's really nothing that we can do except just shoot at these jerks.
They'll never know what hit.
My birds keep choosing different things to attack.
This one's mine.
Looks like we just had some sort of a critical strike, and sometimes we have a piercing shot as well. I guess it's just a random chance with Astral Feather, if I had to imagine. And an Astral Feather level 1, so we can upgrade Astral Feather somehow. This says that this costs mana, but it definitely does not cost mana. We still have 100 out of 100.
Absolutely.
Hopefully this just in general is not a broken map.
Excellent.
That would be really unfortunate.
No problem.
Just because this is an old campaign from several years ago, so it's
Absolutely.
possible that it just
No
some
problem.
certain aspects of it could be
Excellent.
broken. Again, hopefully not.
Absolutely.
Stop, Sentinel. What are you doing? Hiding Huntress. These wolves harass the nearby residents. I've eliminated them as I pass by. But you've also spoiled our plan to follow them to their leader and put them down once and for all. You must make up for your fault. What should I do? Hunt down the giant wolf leaders lurking around Teldrassil and report to Dolinar. Understand? Slay 10 giant wolves. Okay.
I await your command.
Let's pick up our last stones. There's another one somewhere.
No problem. Absolutely.
Let me just double check that maybe I can't see
No
them.
problem. Excellent.
But yeah, we're missing 1 stone.
Absolutely. No problem.
We don't need mana. Restores 50 mana when
Excellent.
used. Okay, I wonder if we regen health quickly when we're
Absolutely.
near that,
Excellent.
when we're near this guy.
Let's get going. No problem.
So we're missing 1
Excellent.
stone. I'll turn around and go and look, but
No
let's
problem.
just check to see if this counts as like a healing fountain as well? No.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, let's just head back in here and see if we could find the last
Absolutely.
stone. It was 10, right? Find 10 pieces of lost stone.
Let's get going. No
I'm not
problem.
looking right at it, am I?
Excellent. Absolutely.
Hidden behind
Excellent.
trees. Oh, there it is.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No problem.
Oh, maybe not.
Absolutely.
That was just unsubstantial rocks. It's because there's
No
trees
problem.
here. It's hard to see.
Absolutely. No problem. Excellent.
Is there anything back here? No?
Absolutely. No problem. Absolutely. Excellent.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not looking right at it, am I? That would be...
No problem.
They do blend in a little bit,
Absolutely.
but no, I don't see them
Excellent.
here. I don't see any other rocks.
No
Let's just
problem.
walk back.
Excellent.
There, oh, it's right here. What the hell?
No problem.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and turn these in. That's our first side quest done. We have to make mental notes of where all these quest givers are so we can return to them. Cylon, here are your stones. Praise be to Sentinels of Darnassus. Thank you so much, Kastie. I think you've just returned to Teldrassil? Actually, it's the first time I've been here. If you get used to Teldrassil, you would never be willing to leave, haha. Well, if you bring me a piece of silk, I'll make a traditional costume of night elves for you, as my reward. Okay, well, we have to find silk. Okay, so this stays, and now it's find a piece of silk in the neighborhood and bring it back to Cylon. Okay, so we have to kill
I
wolves,
await your command.
and then report to some guy.
Excellent.
Right, so we have to still look for wolves. And who knows, maybe there were
problem.
wolves further back that only spawned once you
Absolutely.
pick up the quest. I don't know how this all works.
No
so
problem.
I guess let's continue. We have to find a
Absolutely.
piece of silk. What's
No
up, buddy?
problem.
Believe it or not, I saw a Pandaren near the Temple of the Moon. Not a bad joke. I saw a Pandaren running on water.
Let's get going. Excellent.
Maybe there's going to be a quest to find. Well, maybe not every exclamation point is a quest. It's just indicative that there's conversation,
Absolutely.
perhaps.
I await your command.
Oh, there's our silk. Silk can be used to make clothes. And it was free. He just gave it to us. Thanks, buddy.
I'm listening.
Resident
I
of
await your
Teldrassil.
command.
Yeah, from what I can tell, it
problem.
looks like it's just folks with
Absolutely.
exclamation points
No problem. Excellent.
just have something to say. They won't necessarily always give
No
us a
problem.
quest, so obviously we'll be talking to everybody. It'd be
Let's
cool
get
if the
going.
Moonwell healed us as we ran by it.
Excellent.
It says, oh, I'm a fool. Regenerates 60 mana. It doesn't cost 60 mana. That's interesting, yeah, because it's minus 60. I thought it means it would
Absolutely.
deduct 60 mana, but it's actually the opposite.
Excellent.
Interesting.
I await
I've got your silk,
command.
buddy. Ah, the silk of Teldrassil is the best in the world. Kastie, making a costume is a time-consuming work. Would you mind coming back after 15 minutes? Never mind, I have plenty of time. Well, that's nice. At least there's a little
Let's get
timer.
going.
It's a little arbitrary to think
No
like,
problem.
you have to wait 15 minutes. They could have just given it to us. I don't know
Absolutely.
what the purpose of that is, but whatever.
No problem.
It's a little more immersive that
Absolutely.
way, I suppose. Oh, here we go. What do you got, buddy? Druid of the Talon. Hail, Kastie. Welcome to Teldrassil. Hail, Druid. What are you doing here? I'm telling the story of Teldrassil. Are you interested in listening? Yeah, sure. So it's the prologue video anyway. Ashenvale has suffered severe decay since the Battle of Mount Hyjal, despite the efforts of Tyrande and Furion. The Night Elves realize to their horror that without eternal life, they're aging as mortals do. After a long debate, they decided to migrate to the northwest of Mount Hyjal and build a new world tree to obtain inexhaustible power of life, at the cost of Furion's return to the Emerald Dream. You're standing right by the Great World Tree where the city of Darnassus is located. As New Order hasn't been established for long, we have lots of problems to tackle, Kastie. You must be vigilant. Okay, sure.
I'm listening.
Whatever. Anything to run down that timer.
No problem.
I think it's kind of funny
Absolutely.
how we have all these ways. Could even buy more silk later. We have all these ways.
Let's get going.
Oh, he's got an astral. How do we get that from you, buddy? How do we get that astral feather? I would like that.
I'm listening. No problem.
We have all these ways to regenerate
Excellent.
mana and no way to spend it right now.
No problem.
Okay, well, let's just continue on. Kastie, I've heard of your return. Welcome home. Captain, it's been 3 months since I saw you last. Everything so far so good? As you can see, I have my hands full at the time. I'm busy training new recruits, as there are a lot of dangers to combat, while you, Kastie, just disappeared like a phantom. Alright, let me make up for it. It's not a pleasure to hear an old friend complaining. How can I help you? Not a big deal. Are you going to the nearby garden? Take my letter to Daughter of Nature. She's there. The demigod's daughter comes? What an honor. I'm glad to go. Deliver the Wardglave's captain's letter to the Daughter of Nature. One thing I'm curious about is, so like looking back, I see where it is on the minimap, remember that, looking back on this, what if we just used hide and like picked up the stones and didn't kill the wolves? Would they either not give us a quest or change the quest that they give us? Or maybe it's just they assume you're going to kill the wolves, whatever, I don't know.
No problem.
Okay. Oh, please don't shoot me, bro.
No problem.
Ah!
Excellent.
Dodged. Okay, so
Absolutely.
let us continue. It looks like through here is the only way to go. There's another ancient statue of revival. I don't know if it just dynamically updates which one you would revive at if you died.
Excellent.
I guess let's go and complete this quest before we explore too much in a different direction.
No problem.
Or we could check down here first.
Excellent.
Let's check down here.
No problem.
What's up, friends?
Excellent. Let's get going.
Light snare
I await
caster.
your command.
All right. We're also looking for wolves.
No problem.
I don't want to be killing... I don't want to be going around and creeping until we know that we may or may not have quests to do such a thing. So for now...
No problem. Excellent.
Warfinger.
Let's get going.
Night Elf Transfer. See, this all might be stuff that we have to return to. We'll get quests. We'll get quests to come out here later, because there's nothing available. So let's just go and do the one that we have. Stories of Teldrassil. Yeah, let's just go ahead and progress the main quest while we can.
Excellent. No problem.
Oh, there's one of the elf statues I think that we saw in the opening, or it's just a different one. I don't know.
Excellent. No problem.
Okay, where are you at, buddy?
I'm listening.
Kastie, can we chat next time? I have important matters for Night Elves this time. Well, here's a letter for you from the Wardglaive captain. Ah, thank you. I think I know of its content. Kastie, I'm going to give my blessing to this garden. Could you give me a hand? What can I do for you? First, I need you to slay the venomous spiders that threaten the balance of nature. Bring their queen's heart to me, and then give me a bottle of water from the Fountain of Health, and I'll take care of the rest. There may be troubles in the way. I have some arrows for you. You'll surely like them.
I await your command.
Okay, so there's our vial. We have envenomed arrow now. Oh, that's nice. Deals 25 damage per... Okay, 25 initial damage, then slows and deals 15 poison damage per second. That's a lot. The poison is spread. And lasts for 5 seconds. Okay, wow, that's a lot of damage. 15 poison damage over... We'll see the initial target is more. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see it. We'll see the actual...
Excellent.
We'll see what that actually results in. So I wasn't watching the minimap.
Absolutely.
I'm also waiting for the tailor.
No problem. Excellent.
Hemostatic herb? A wild herb that is used to treat wounds, regenerates the hit points of the hero by 90 over 40 seconds. Cool. The rock macalus was a strange plant unique to Ashenvale, but has been brought to Teldrassil as the night elves migrate. Throw its fruits towards the enemy and it will entangle the target angrily with roots. Huh, okay. And then we just have a pot of healing, basically. So we have mana pots, healing pots. We just have to go and kill stuff. Okay, here we go.
Excellent.
Let's go and kill some spiders.
No problem.
This stuff should stack. They said drop it and then pick it up again and maybe it'll stack. Maybe not. Okay, so let's attack here. Let's get our birds out, which will give us mana back.
Let's get going. Absolutely. Excellent.
And we're just going to kill spiders until the tailor is done. And then maybe we'll get something that we can use.
Absolutely. They'll never know what hit them.
There are a lot of herbs. We're not gonna need this many herbs like ever, but whatever. Giant spider, not the spider queen. We're looking for the spider queen. And then there's also a fountain of health, which is fantastic. See if we can like hit it with the Wow, that damage over time is extremely significant. That's great. And then we resummon the birds.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Which will proceed to restore our mana.
Problem.
And then there's so many of these herbs, we might as well just use them.
Excellent.
Because we could just pick up more of them. It's like a healing salve, basically. Okay, run in.
Cry for mercy.
Yeah, see, and there's like an aura around it as well, so the poison spreads. So it's sort of like an irradiate spell from StarCraft as well. It does less damage over time to units around it. We have a level, which we'll go ahead and put into Arrow of Elune, which is it's like a semi-skill shot, if I were to describe it. So what you do is you target in a direction like that, and if it hits something, it'll stun them for a significant period of time. Let's just eat this fruit because we don't need it for anything else. There's so many of these plants, like it really doesn't hurt to just grab more of them.
Absolutely. They'll never know what hit them.
And let's just continue questing. Like, why not? Get the birds out. I'm going to have to remember these hotkeys. I don't know why it's D, R, and T as opposed to Q, W, E, R. Maybe it's just there's going to be an elaboration of this stuff later. Such that there will also be Q, W, E, R. I'm not sure. I have to remember also that we have the bow, which we can use to regenerate energy. Or mana, rather.
Let's get going. Absolutely.
Yep, and that's the stun right there. That's really good. And we can use that to hit enemies from really far away. So what is this? That's 250 HP. We probably want to hold on to that.
Excellent.
Keep using this.
I await your command.
So I think what we'd want to do, you want to lead with probably the Arrow of Elune, followed by an Envenomed Arrow. They're going to take full damage as they're still stunned. That's the Brood Mother, so basically the Spider Queen that we found.
I'm listening.
So let's just wait for this cooldown to be up. Use these two first, then use Flittering Falcon to regenerate our mana so we can use Envenomed Arrow after. So here we go. So we target here. Pew pew! Blast him. Hit him.
Let's
get our mana back and use... There we go. Perfect. And then we draw the Brood Mother, and the other one didn't get drawn to us. That's actually quite nice. And we're going to continue healing over time as well. No, maybe not. Let's just go ahead and reapply this. See, it counts as a healing cell, but it's not getting removed even though we're in combat. That's good to know.
Let's get going.
Spawns little baby spiders. Come on. Get them. We can just pick up more hemostatic herbs. Heart of the Brood Mother.
I'm listening. Absolutely.
Cool. So we got it. Pick up another one of these.
No problem.
Doesn't hurt to just keep killing these things.
Let's get going.
I like that spell. It has a long cooldown, but it doesn't cost much mana, which is pretty nice.
No problem.
Small black rock. Let's just see what kind of stuff we can pick up here. Nothing. There's just rocks. They're literally just called rocks. Okay, and there's nothing inside.
Absolutely. No problem.
Okay, so now we have to find the healing fountain. At which point we can heal up. I think the tailor will be done, and that we can probably call it an episode after we do all of that. Got anything for us? No?
Excellent.
Is this Teldrassil, or is this leading to the... I bet this is the healing fountain.
Problem. Absolutely.
Nope, I was wrong. This is just...
No problem. Excellent. No problem.
Well, I'm not sure what's up here. There's just so many different ways to go. Break this and this. Just break all the rocks. Doesn't hurt. I'm pretty confident the rocks drop nothing, but I would be remiss if we missed something small because of just walking by it. Ah, the heart of the broodmother can be made into medicine.
No problem.
Well, let's not do that because I would much rather complete this quest.
I await your command.
Again, it was probably pinged on the map. I have no idea where the healing fountain even is.
No problem. Excellent.
There's enemy wisps here.
Going.
I
await your command.
Let's not. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a separate quest. So again, I think a lot of these quests probably won't even unlock until we've progressed the main plot. So let's go and see if we can find where the healing fountain is and throw it. We have to fill up the vial and use the heart of the broodmother, and then we can restore the grove. And then I suspect that's when the daughter of Cenarius can be like, hey, so go and help other people out. But it doesn't hurt to have a lot of the map already uncovered so we know where we've been.
No problem.
But I also have to constantly keep mental notes on where things are, which can be a bit of a struggle. There's a giant wolf. All right, do this. See, I need to use my other abilities first, otherwise it's kind of a waste.
I'm listening.
So like Oh, he dodged it!
Let's get
Did
going.
you see that? He legit dodged it.
No
hit this one.
I'm listening.
Let's kill the small one first.
Cry for mercy.
We also know that there is a healing fountain somewhere, so that's a plus.
Let's get going.
You've slain 1 out of 10 giant wolves.
Absolutely.
We're coming for you, giant wolves. What is this? Oh, is this the healing? I assume this is the healing fountain.
I'm listening.
Like, it's not, it doesn't look like what we'd expect, but I only notice it because of the...
This one is
Again, the way it looks.
Let's get
hitting the wrong button for this. There we go. So use the stun again so that then we resummon. What is this? There's another giant wolf as well.
I'm listening.
Let's go ahead and just heal it up. It's possible that just standing in this heals us. And again, I'm just guessing that this is... We can just stand in this and it'll heal us up. Okay, let's save. Another rock malachus fruit. Let's use the one that we have, and we can entangle the,
No problem.
Yes, perfect.
Absolutely.
Blast them.
Excellent. They'll never know what hit them.
Regenerate mana. I like how summoning our pet actually regenerates mana. That's quite nice.
Let's get going.
2 of 10.
Mercy.
Falcons upgrade as the spell levels up. Yes, so definitely get better falcons. Grab this, apply it.
No problem.
Pick up another one.
Excellent. No problem.
And let's kill some more wolves.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I think it's doing... I can't tell if it's doing AoE damage. I thought it was supposed to. Spreads within a range of 175. I'm not sure.
Let's get going.
Okay.
No problem.
Healing fountain time.
Excellent. No problem. Excellent.
This is the fountain she told me of. How refreshing the water is. I mean, we have a salve on, so it's hard to tell. And our clothes have been completed. Okay.
I'm listening.
Well, let's go and turn these both in.
Absolutely. No problem.
Yeah, so we're not really regenerating any faster, even though we're here.
No problem. Absolutely.
So we could probably look for more wolves while we were here rather than having to come back. I mean, it looks like there's a whole different path to go. And it's not a dead end. So we probably just want to revisit this area later.
Absolutely.
Actually, no, this is all connected. That's nice. Okay, so it's not like we'd have to go way out of our way. We can always come back and check. There's some more rocks down here we can turn around and break.
Excellent.
Okay, cool.
No problem.
Let's just go ahead and turn this in.
Excellent.
And then we'll go and get our clothes. Thank you for your help, Kastie. The heart of the broodmother can be used as medicine, and the water from the fountain of health can make the creatures in the garden lively and intelligent. I'm glad to help. Now that my task here is done, I'll leave for the Oracle Glade. You can return to the captain and tell her not to worry about the garden anymore. Cool, well, we're backtracking that way anyway.
Let's get going.
Return to the Wardglaive captain with the good news.
No problem.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Again, there's still a few different ways for
problem.
us to go. Was there someone down here who may have had a
Absolutely.
quest? Let's double check. Huh. Ron Cathralis.
I await your
Got anything
command.
for me, buddy?
Let's get going.
Please don't drive me away. I'll leave soon. I'm not driving you. You look like... I'm a blood mage. I won't stay here for long. Please, don't tell others. I'm leaving for Ashenvale. If you bring me a piece of wolf pelt, I promise I'll leave at once. Okay. I love maps like this. Hidden quest, Ron's request. We have to find
I
a wolf
await
pelt.
your command.
I'm kind of surprised we
No
don't have
problem.
one, considering we've been killing wolves.
Excellent. Absolutely.
So where can we get a wolf pelt? We'll have to return and
problem.
continue killing wolves. We know there's at least
Excellent.
8 other giant wolves on the map, so
Absolutely.
it's hidden. It doesn't show up on our quest log. Interesting.
Excellent.
Okay, so we're gonna have to remember to return there.
Absolutely.
So there's some rewards for exploring. I like that a lot. There's so many different ways to go. We got
No
a lot of
problem.
exploring to do. We will continue to do that
Excellent.
next time. Let's go ahead and return to the Warglaive
I'm
Captain.
listening.
And we got to get our sweet new getup. Glad to hear it. The defects of Teldrassil will eventually be repaired. Perhaps, but nothing is perfect in the world, is it? It's just a hope. Kastie, do you remember the humans? Tyrande allows them to travel freely in Ashenvale. I think it's a terrible decision. Are you going to Dolinar? Could you deliver the pass to the humans for me? Sure, just leave it to me. Tyrande must have her own considerations. Deliver the pass to the humans. Okay.
Let's get going.
Okay, that's pretty far down there, so we're going to have a lot of
Absolutely.
side questing to do on our way there. Let's
Excellent.
go and get our sweet new... sweet new
Absolutely.
getup.
I
I think
await
he's
your
even
command.
further back. Yep, here we go.
No problem.
And where do we get a wolf pelt from? We can also check with the tailor and see if we can
Let's
get more
get
silk.
going.
Sorry for the waiting. Now, behold, the most beautiful costume in Teldrassil.
I await your command.
Splendid. When can you make one for me? You know, I'm quite busy these days. Traditional Elven costume level 1.
Let's get going.
Increases the armor of the hero by 8 and maximum hit points by 8. That's, you know, the armor is pretty huge. Attire can be upgraded using special materials. How do we do that?
I'm listening.
Maybe we just buy more silk
get
and
going.
combine it, or we have to bring it back to
Excellent.
Cylon and wait another 15 minutes?
Absolutely.
I don't know. Let's go talk to the
Excellent.
tailor. We can do a little experimentation. And we're still in the prologue. I'm sure people that have played this campaign can elaborate in the comments for me as
I
well.
await your command.
See, I could just get more silk. Honeydew flower. So,
I'm listening.
oh, it's just showing up. Excuse me. The Astral Feather just shows up differently
get
in my
going.
inventory compared to his. That's strange.
I'm
okay.
listening.
So if we go
No
back,
problem. I await your command.
I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do is end the
Excellent.
video here, though, and I'll do some investigation on the forums in between this and the next video, and people can fill me in the comments as well. But again, apparently it's a pretty
Absolutely.
it's a pretty in-depth
No problem.
crafting system. So I'm excited to try it out and just upgrade as much as I can. But if it comes down to like get the materials and then give it to the tailor and wait for another 15 minutes, I can do all that off camera. I could just leave the game on while I go do something else for
Excellent.
15 minutes while it does that and grind it out.
Absolutely.
But we'll see. Again, we have a
No
lot to do
problem.
still on this map. We have to find a wolf pelt. I can't forget that. We have to find the giant wolves. Cylon's request is done, though. Cool. All right. Well, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll throw down that quick save, and I'll see everyone next time. All right. Bye now.